Oh, you're not hearing me either. Greg's a Davenport guy. I mean, he's a Des Moines guy.
I remember sending gift cards in for Camden. Actually, we played at tournaments in Cedar Rapids years ago.
Really?
Yeah. Right, Greg? You remember playing at the Double Inn?
Oh! Did I meet him at the Double Inn in 08?
Maybe.
What? I think I did.
Sure, I'm pretty sure I remember going through my business cards a couple years ago and having one from him.
All right, it should be up and running on YouTube. I didn't connect the channel, so you might have had a stream of nothing. So if you guys on YouTube want to go back there, please do. I was just talking to Brian, forgot to do it.
This is a pretty fun hole. It's too bad the pin's on the right side. When it's on the left side, it's...
Yeah. No. Are you going to Nashville, Brian?
Yes, I am. I will be there. You know, what's funny is actually American Airlines dropped all their afternoon flights on Monday. So I had to take an airline credit through Expedia. So rebooked my flight there. I haven't booked my flight back yet. So, well, but I will be there. Yes.
Hopefully, this is you might have somebody to ride back with. I might. Well, so hopefully the plan is giving away this machine. Is that we could line it up, go to a tournament, drive the machine with us there, and then hang out with the player who wins.
Oh, very nice.
But we're hoping. Oh, rain should be gone. No volume, mouth. No, we should have volume. You might need something turned up. It's Steve Johnson's machine. Yes, Steve's machine. Everybody else has volume. Yeah, good. Oh, yeah, Brennan. You're the special guest. Oh. Yeah, I think it's something local. I'm seeing good volume right now.
I knew that when I shaved, I should have left a goatee or something. Get out of there.
Ah. All right, should we be side betting? Should we be playing 1 through 5 at least or something?
Sure, you're up 2.
Okay, I got 2. Joe, I need my whiteboard. Some markers. Where are they? Where? Ah, I have a marker. And I even have an eraser. Sweet. American Idol draft is gone, Jill. You lost miserably. You lost American Idol miserably.
Oh, Gomez says at least 2 through 10.
All right.
2 through 10 it is.
God damn, what markers were we using on this?
Well, they weren't permanent, so that's a good thing.
All right, so we'll keep track. All right, we got it. We got it covered. You guys probably can't see the whiteboard. It's fine, though. We'll do 2 through 10. Did you point this?
Yeah.
You did.
So we'd be even.
I'm not pointing that.
Get in.
Wow, that was miserable. That's the first game we haven't touched the track ball.
Don't you wake up one better?
No. There's only one man. I think we're gonna have a long night. Yeah, I got a feeling. Do you have things that you have to do tomorrow, or no? What time?
Well, I do have things I gotta do tomorrow, but
what, I mean, can you sleep in?
I can sleep in.
Okay, good.
Anything after 8 o'clock is sleeping in for me, so we're all good there.
All right, you'd be closer to me going to bed than waking up. But actually, lately, somehow I've been waking up that early.
I love this hole, by the way.
I do too. Oh shit! Maybe I could put that on. Oh, I paused the music. All right, so guys, the music you're gonna hear in the background, it's a good friend of mine, Antonio Chalmers, Tone to Boss. He's a local Iowa artist, friend of mine. Take a look at him on Spotify. So one of the streams, someone for a challenge for me said that I can't reset my swing. Because you've seen me play, and I reset it like every hole. I'm like probably 3 times every hole. Dude, it was the hardest thing I've ever done in GoldenTeeTV. To try to play golf with that like that was kind of messed up for me.
Oh, Brandon, thanks for turning off the Sox and Yankees. The funny thing is, those are usually 4.5, 5-hour games.
Well, I mean, are the Cubs on right now?
I'm not sure.
Cubs or Sox? Sox should be now.
Ooh, this is going to be fun right here. Right at the hole.
I don't think I've
it'll catch a leaf.
I didn't think I've ever hit a 5-wood in from there. I've always hit a driver to try to bounce it up.
Yeah, usually I do.
But you just wanted to show the world that you're about to get raped in the mouth house?
Yeah, maybe. I think it was another time where I had hit that shot over the leaves.
Wait, is this where the debts that your wife doesn't know coming from?
Hey, come on. We're not live, are we?
Oh, no. Oh, not at all. Oh. I missed the one iron that we used to have every time we played this. Fuck, I'll take it.
Yeah. Okay, this will be fun.
Oh, Casey O'Connor, my man, how you doing tonight, buddy? He knows Antonio. Wow, that's a better ball. Oh, something got stuck.
Yep.
80 feet. Now, all right, so...
They got a turbo.
So back... So there was
before the putting change.
Okay, and the putting change, IT doesn't even really know. Well, Kevin did.
Kind of like the 120. They didn't know about that either.
Yeah, but once I showed stuff on that, and actually it's funny because the thing that why they supposedly banned me back in the day was also how I've corrected a lot of the things and showed them what was wrong with swings and actually worked through. But I used to have this down to a science. Depending on the ball that you'd use, it was Stouts add 2.5 feet before you have a club change. So basically you have 10-foot increments on clubs until you get to 50 feet. Then it went to 75 foot is the club. So if you were using streaks, you wouldn't change clubs until you were it would have to be at more than 4 feet longer than 70 before it went up to the next putter, or 4 feet longer than 75. So with streaks, your turbo putts would occur between 78.5 and 79.5. Gotcha. With Stouts, it was roughly 3 feet, and with Titans, it was roughly 4, a little less than streak. But that's because the ball has a power attribute to it that was affected on putts. But now all the balls putt the same.
It's all from the whatever ball they came out with, right?
The Vanguard. Vanguard. So Vanguard's the only one that even goes a different distance now. And on a 150-foot putt, everybody was short. The Vanguards could go an extra 3 feet than any other ball. Otherwise, every other ball went the exact same distance. It was crazy. I mean, I was kind of baffled by it. Low T will give you less distance, but more importantly, less height. And even then, low T's will go longer in a lot of scenarios. And it didn't turbo, really. It got to the hole, but it didn't turbo. No, you don't, but you can make this. I could not make my putt now that I missed it. Look at him.
Just like that.
All right, he's got a one. He's down one.
And that's how you chip, by
the way. And the theory with low tees is you think it's more backspin. It is more backspin, but the trajectory that you're bouncing at will bounce forward more. So in a way, it's not much difference on a shot that's a level shot. Now, when you're on like a downhill slope, you can change trajectories, and you'll just have to see how it plays with each different shot you hit. So it's never a gimme. It's never a guarantee that it's always shorter or always longer. Oh.
So close. So
very close.
Can I call shotties? I mean, is that okay? I mean,
call shotties.
I mean, it's.
He's got. Oh, you got a good. Is that gonna get there? Oh
man.
You too much shotties.
I'm not gonna get him. Yep.
You would be a liar. You know what I was gonna ask you? You said you were gonna bring alcohol or something. You know what I really could use?
What's that?
And this is because of being lazy and I grabbed the wrong drill once or twice. Oh, and this is another thing. You know, feel how mine doesn't rattle at all.
Right.
So what I did was, I took the strip out of here, and I got a thicker one and put in a thicker pad.
Mouth always have to have things thicker than everybody else.
I do. Well, I'm compensating, obviously. But look at my screws. My deck screws, but I only hand tighten them now anyway.
Right.
I don't even tighten them.
You're only supposed to hand tighten.
You're supposed to compress that lock washer.
And by the way, for those that are watching, the setup here is nice. The machine feels great. Like,
yeah.
It really is.
I
feel like I'm at home right here.
It's perfect, right?
And I play on a 43-inch. What is that, 55?
It's a 55, but you play on a 43-inch with a stand, right?
Yeah, so that's further away. So
I've made this 4 feet.
Yeah, it plays really well. Now, most...
Is it messing you?
No.
That size feels just right.
Feels just right.
Now, what about, he's looking, it's surrounded by other monitors and shit, and then there's a 70-inch TV off to the right. I mean, it works out. It works out to play, and you can see why I play. I mean, like these online tournaments that we're doing all the time.
hole off. So, what's that?
The online tournaments that we're doing.
Yeah.
I'm like unbeatable. It's. I mean, like the last 3 of them, I played Luna in the finals, and he hasn't beat.
Was it that Jed run?
The Jed one, and then we also have like you have the one that Paul Dennis runs too.
Yeah. 2 great guys doing a lot for the
Yeah,
game.
absolutely.
That's got a good line. Get in.
Shut up. This is a warm-up game. If you don't win this, you're in
I
trouble.
already watered and got a hole out. Get one back.
Well, that's not a hole on. It was a chip.
The cool. Well, that's true.
You got no points. You can't call it
I got
chip.
points
For the chip?
Yeah.
No,
Points.
chip
Yeah.
was 21 yards.
I got points. I got points somewhere else.
You did. You have 4.
The cool thing about this course, here's one right here. One of those par 4s that is, you just can't get there. Like
now with high tees though, this changes it a bit.
But you're looking at a driver going in.
You're having a driver going in no matter what we do. Yes.
You got to put it on the fairway.
Oh, okay. So he's.
I'll be fine there. I'll be fine there. But yeah, I mean, I like holes like this where you actually have to think about your next shot. Because if you overhit it, then you got that tree right there.
Right, but we're 8.5 distance away.
Oh wow!
Wow, more than 8.5. But he's got Titans, guys.
Ooh, I got a bad bounce on that.
See, now mine's going to actually burn through this whole. Actually, we don't even need a roll. Let's release. I cut it in so I fucking lose the. I was scared that I was going to be up on the hill. So
new record
on those putts. You ever had played with the person that slap putts everything, and when they try to aim out directionally, it almost goes straight?
I don't play with that many other people.
Okay, so I remember it was Tink from Texas, and we were playing in Richmond, and Duncan qualified 1, the one you got second place in. I qualified 2, and we were the first 2 we were the only 2 using Titans at the time. Everybody else was still using grabbers or
right. I remember I changed in Austin because
those balls are insane. Titans are probably the ball that we should be discussing getting nerfed. I mean, to be quite frank, no, and that's it. By looking at the numbers on it, it has the most positive attributes and doesn't have a negative. I mean, it really does. The distance between that and streaks are almost identical. It's only a little bit. You can carry an extra like 5 yards. That 5 yards makes a difference.
Oh, no,
but I totally lost my train of thought. So there's those up 5 long putts, or those big uphill putts. I don't pull back, and I hit the ball to slap it to get it to hop the roller, so I don't miss it directionally. And sometimes it still doesn't work, but it does for the most part. Gotta be in front of Brian. That's all I'm caring about.
Okay, trees are. Yeah. Yeah, watch out. That's really sticky, that gray stuff right there.
Wish it was.
Yeah, if it was sticky, it would stay.
Thanks. Neither one of us want to be good at that. We want to be good at the golf, but we'll take it. It is kind of fun because I do think if we put 3 people in the booth that I think knowledge and storytelling, it would be me, him, and Gino. I think would be the 3 I'd choose. There's some people. I mean, I love listening to Fitz on there too. He doesn't have all the old school stories, you know. He doesn't have the going way back to 2004, a tournament that we were at in 04. And I'm spitting a lot when I.
Yeah, I really enjoy doing the commentary. Actually, it's.
But you know what? We were talking at dinner about the pacing yourself for drinking and the schedule. Well, honestly, that's helped me out a lot
because you're not drinking; you're just talking the whole time.
Correct. I can then go. I get to do something I love to do, talking. The name, even though it is an ironic nickname, I do enjoy talking. Oh, that's you.
That's me. Let's see.
He does Gomez. He's got knowledge on big brackets.
So is this 6.5 win or is this 13?
We'd play it differently. The major difference between stuff is that you don't have to cut. I can thumb everything. And honestly, I've told everybody my approach on walking in and playing the game, right? And that the first thing I look at on every shot is, can I thumb this shot? Is there a shot I can thumb at this? Because why not take that variable out? You're not a big thumber.
No. I know. I've started thumbing more in the last couple of years. And, hey, what's up, Marcus? Good to see you on here tonight.
But even with and when I go back and play other balls, my thumb game is still pretty good because Yeah, the win doubles, but someone like myself or you know,
The win doubles. The win's right.
I honestly think that maybe they should just half all wins. Hey, Marcus, buddy, how you doing, big guy?
Oh, this is one hole. Can you get there on the left side?
Well, can we? Can we? Are we going to? It's two different. I don't have the 1 iron would be nice, or a 2 iron. Do you have a 2 iron in your bag?
How about that? I'll go high.
No, there's nothing high over this. The only thing high.
And look at that stretch, the tee boxes.
Should I make Brian smoke drugs tonight? Oh, he's gonna. No, is there?
I don't think it's worth it. I mean, with the way the green
And
is
if you
right
get
there.
what wedges do you have in your bag?
I mean, well, I'm here for the people, right? What the heck?
Oh shit! Well, he's here to lose 2 tens. Yeah, that was not your best. Dude, I hit on tropical. I hit 2 invisible walls on hole 2 and hole 5, I believe it was.
Oops.
Where my ball.
This will be a minute. Hold on a second.
It was not out of bounds ever. It just kept hitting invisible walls.
Whoa!
You're hitting like a solid tree, but it's like an invisible wall. Oh, guys, this is gonna be the first Iowa beatdown.
Like Mom said, this is a warm-up game.
It is.
I thought I'd try something for the people.
For the
probably
people.
should have gone through that.
The people have seen me do enough stupid shit that you could just come and play good Golden Tee. I mean, I put up fucking
all that shit. I got a bogey. I lose 2.
Yeah, here we go. We got 4-stroke advantage here.
And this is Misty.
Obviously, this is because he's not playing on his home machine. It's got to be the answer. This hole is actually hard now.
It is. I mean, and me playing the spinny clubs, I always like having a closer shot to get that spin up. So we'll see how close
I think I'm going to have to cut a 9-wood in somehow on this. How's Scott doing, bud? That works. You got spinning club.
No, it's too far away.
I
I can go through there, though.
I could have an ATM machine. That's the shot I hit against Stro. Okay, so
Get down.
We were actually talking about the PCCs a bit. And this was PCC 2 was Indianapolis? Was that this one?
No, St. Louis. We were talking about.
Oh yeah, but it was Kendrick's machines. I always get it messed up. And that, if you remember right, well, I ended up getting 3rd.
See, I remember playing bad that weekend.
Okay,
so
but I was the first night we were at that tournament. I had like 104 fever, and literally it was an online Calcutta prior to the tournament. IT had me, and they bought me in the Calcutta. I lost my first match and went up to Gary and was like, I want to buy my other half because I'm probably not going to play tomorrow. I feel like I'm dying. Lost my first match, right? So this is 64 man. So what do you have to win? 13 straight matches to get to the top 3? It's something like, well, dude, well, the next day, I went back to the bath. I went back to the tub, threw fucking ice in it, sat in an ice cold fucking bathtub, got my fever down, slept a little bit, came in the next day, and probably played the most impressive Golden Tee of my life. Like, I mean, but against Stroh, we were both 1 better coming into this hole, and I hit the shot that you just did, but mine went in. Oh, and he ended up catching a tree and going wet.
There's a few spots there where it goes through. I got a little lucky on that one. And by the way, what's happening, Stu? Miss you, buddy.
Stu! Hi, buddy. Hi, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. Sorry I missed you down in St. Louis. Oh, look at that. All right, here we go.
All right. Now it's only up by 4.
I saw you on the stream there, Jeff Morgan.
I almost got screwed
I miss
there.
you, man. Hope to see you sometime soon. All right, just like
well,
that.
hopefully you wished him a happy birthday from the mouse, Mr. Cash. Oh, Daryl Dare, too. All you clowns are chiming in. I love you guys. How you been?
All right, let's see how my thumbs are here.
Well, I think you miscalculated.
Hey, I'm dry.
You're dry. I'm thinking ace here. I'm calling this a patented mouth ace hole.
I'm calling this in the water. Oh, you put white on it?
Oh, I thought it would snap a little bit more than that.
Hole 18.
Hole 18, this could easily be a tie game at the end of this.
Where do you put this in one of the hardest hole 18s in all of Golden Tee? Top 2 or 3 at least?
Honestly, I think it got harder now that we built our own bags and we have tees and balls. Because I used to have shots for every fucking setup here.
This 3-bird. Oh.
I used to hit a 1 iron on this shot and bounce it off the rock every time. But now I don't have a 1 iron. And the low 5-wood is too high.
Yeah.
The low 4 is probably good. So I think that might be the that's a gem, but this is hard.
Yeah, I'm dry, guys.
Yes, Stu, it is. And you got wind in your face, and you got spitty clubs too for that, don't you?
boy.
One stroke.
Oh, no, you might even sit this in. It gives you a good drop.
Well, no, it's giving me a shit drop where
To
it
the left
kicked me
side?
back. Yeah.
Oh, you can make that.
I don't need to make it. All I need to do is get par.
So I gotta make.
You make this, we tie, and you're gonna get points. Did he make it? He
No.
did not. All right, one game. But you were up 2 in points, I think, right? Or did I point later on?
We'll figure that out. Wait.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, get the tie. Get any way possible, dude.
All right, good warm up there.
Yeah, that was bad. That was a tough setup at the end.
But I wanted to start out with Misty because that's a great course.
It is. Oh, and I won the invite. So
yeah, you got the invite.
All right, so
let me look at the stats here and see.
Well, I only pointed one time, I believe. You pointed twice. Oh no, I think I got 2.
I've got 1, 2, 3 shotties.
3 shotties. Okay, let's go to my active. That and no, hole by hole. I pointed 1 and 2, and that was it.
All right. So
all right. So you got 2 in points. I got 1 in stroke. So I win. I'm up. Oh no,
we got 2
I'm
through
sorry.
10.
It's 2 through 10. So you have
Thanks, Gomez.
4 in points, and I have 1 in stroke. So that's $2 your way. I win 10 on the game, so I'm up $8.
All right.
$8 now.
You want to play another invitational or no?
Absolutely. We're gonna have to start playing these.
So you picked either Cumberland or Kangaroo.
I'll swipe first this time, so you lose your honors.
So Kangaroo is well, we'll see if we get that one or not.
We can play them both. There we go. So Kangaroo.
So my best game before what Rattlesnake became the remastered course was a 33 under on Kangaroo Trail. Let's play it right now.
Let's do it. Well, we're playing all 2005. Well, no, 8 and 5.
And I shot that blind at the old Penway Park in North Liberty, Iowa, when I was living in North Liberty.
Oh, you did? Oh, I shot.
That was our warm-up game, Steve.
Shit.
What's that?
I almost want to go to arrows, but I still wouldn't get this one there, and then the rest of the game becomes hard. A 158. A rare 158.
Wow. And you're even on the inside, or the outside part of the one.
It was outside of the one, or was it just?
It was on, so a quick shout out to IT here for the programming of actually putting the tiki torches out with the rain. You know, you would think that with they might forget about that. But anyways,
I thought you were about to say some facetious comment and knock him again.
No, not yet.
See, he was smart. He knew. Oh no, he left him out of point range. Did he make it? Is the rain going to stop it?
I'm warmed up. I feel good.
Shit.
You just shoot that.
No, you can't shush a shot like that.
Hey, so question for you, Mal.
Yeah.
When I was watching the stream, you and JoJo, you didn't shoot on hole 1 of Tropical.
Okay.
Why not? You hold it. You hold it. But you
my
didn't shoot.
shush is 35 or 36 miles per hour. If I try to go higher than that, so at 38 to 40 miles per hour, it's 20% club distance, right? So I was 73 yards away on that shush. So what's 20% of my 310 driver? 62, which means that I had to get to 45 or 50 to get that there.
Okay.
I could have rolled it, but I still needed to be in the 38s. Now, I was having an issue chushing there too as it started getting more humid. I was having some issues. I was having an issue. I don't deal with heat well. If you can't tell, it's fucking ice cold down here.
Oh, it's great.
It's great. It's cold. So, and I just didn't have it there. I couldn't get a chush to go straight every time. I wasn't getting it. And that's because as it gets humid, when I'm doing this, my speed here, this goes minimum, right? What are you laughing at? Somebody's saying something. But if I go higher than the minimum, I'm going to spray it quite a bit. And that was it. Plus, it was at 156 now. What the fuck? I'm hitting these.
Look out for that rock!
Now get through.
Hey.
Oh, perfect one.
My tiki torch comment. Kevin Lindsay, thanks for joining us this evening.
Kevin, chime in. Talk to the people. They love you.
Oh, look at that opening right there.
Is that open? Is he going to play it open and then be in trouble after he does? That's a gem. What? We got rain.
Yeah. as Jeff Landon would say, hit a house.
I know that it's not getting through that without hitting it hard.
So, hole 3, do you remember when they used to have the stats where you can see how many hole-in-ones you got in par 3s?
Yeah.
This was my most holed-out par 3.
I think this might be ever. All right, so Kevin, we've been talking about your break the scoreboard, right? Bye, Fudge. What made you choose some of the stupid non-drivable par 5s that are there? Like ones, I'm thinking to myself, like trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, saying, well, maybe he looked at some stats and saw that this is like the most holdout hole ever. And he was like,
Volcano or
the Cypress Cove one.
Yeah.
Which is sometimes can be, it used to be long that we would almost not get it up and you'd have it come down and you'd be in the rough on the side hill. Yeah, no fun here. So, so now that we're going to have no physical limitations on games and not worry about old games in the field, are we going to bring rain back? Because rain went away in 2011 or 12?
And you said like, you hate the rain. I enjoy it.
But,
we can debate about that later.
Okay, I can agree that, but you do realize that the barely drivable par 5s, they're still easy eagle holes, right? If it's not drivable, it's an easy eagle hole.
Yeah, right.
I mean, so that kind of defers your thinking here. It's almost like would I go on a date with a girl who's a guaranteed lesbian or somebody who puts out only 1% of the time? Well, I'm going to take the 1% because sometimes she's going to put out.
And you're lucky to hit that 1%.
Yeah, you are. Oh, but pars are way more yeah. Here's
the thing, though, Mouth. The thing that sells that break the scoreboard is all those holes that don't set up. That's what keeps guys like you and me keep on trying. I mean,
oh no, I can't make a chip.
You got that coconut hole, which it's there the first in the commercial. It was there the first two out of the first 3 or 4 games.
It was not the next 15 every time the whole time through.
So what's the shot here, Mouth? I didn't see yours.
I cut a 9.5 high. I cut a 9 with high tee. He's going no high tee and hitting a better ball.
Yep.
I was trying to plot
I'm just taking advantage of that 10 wind right there.
I just take advantage. Right.
You didn't even hit the green and you got the eagle on the hole.
My stream knows how good my sand chipping is. It's kind of ridiculous.
Like the chipper in mobile or no?
Yeah, the chipping. Mobile's crazy. Oh, that won't ever happen there, Stu. I know. Stu, I thought about you when we were in St. Louis because is it hole 8 on in the doubles contest? I want to say, yeah, I had even holes. So hole 8 on Rhineland. You know, it's the way downhill island part. It's the island par 4
on Rhineland. Yeah.
And
wait, is that hole 8?
I think it is.
But later on in the back.
I think it's on the front. But people, Stu and I were talking at TOC one year, going, dude, I've gotten real close to driving that. Stu's like, I have too. And everyone's like, you guys are full of shit.
Island and the fairway on the left and the right
side? There's a right, and then there's a fairway around the left.
Oh.
That you can go either way.
I've heard that. Anyways, what you're talking about.
Yeah. And, well, yes, it was a drivable par 4 to us before anyone believed that we could do it. Yeah, I nutted that with Stouts in the doubles contest.
But the elevation is what, with that risk right there.
Yes.
I mean, it made it difficult. Well, you could overdrive it.
Okay, so I was playing Stouts, and Nick Cornelius was playing, they were playing Titans. And if he went, he didn't even think to go for it. Mm-hmm. But if I went for it with Titans, I would have been over that green by 20 yards. I stayed on the back with Stouts. So sometimes having extra distance isn't always what it's added up to be.
Right.
Look at you, almost.
Oh, 6'5".
No, I'm only 6'3". No, that's how you. That's
right.
8.
6'5".
8.
We'll never know.
We'll never know. We will never know. Lucy, what are you doing? Oh God.
Isn't Kangaroo one of the best courses they've made?
It still is up there.
I mean, out of 85, you got to give it at least a top 8.
Top 8 courses?
Yeah.
I think the whole first year of courses are the best year of courses ever made.
Oh, it's got to go.
How do you? Oh, that's a good bounce. I think the first year course is the best year alive. Then we had a lull of courses from 2012 till 2015. The courses were bad, and that was when they made them harder and made them so that the Golden Tee pars were way lower.
Yeah.
Golden Tee par being high makes a great course.
Well, it's funny is, I mean, we've been playing some of these 2008 invites. Eagle Crest. I mean, sometimes you shoot it.
Oh, it's par goes from 21 till
like 26, 27, depending on
29.
Really? Well,
we can get up to 28, 29, I think. There's like, I mean, the par 5 that you go through the trees on most of the time, that's drivable.
It can be.
There's the hole right before that's drivable. Then 1 or 2 is drivable. But this is also, it's funny too, because when we go back to these old courses, we didn't have tees. We all had the same balls.
By the way, they lit the tickies because the rain went
away. Oh my God, that is some deep ass programming, guys.
So what you're saying, sorry.
What kind of? I mean, that's just coding too. It's fucking. That's epitome of coding,
right?
It's like a learning machine. Next thing you know, my guy's gonna have somebody holding an umbrella over him or something.
Right. You get that hat for free, can't you?
Did he nut it? He has nutted it.
Not yet. I'll nut something by 12 o'clock. It may or not.
Well, I got rid of all the channels on DirecTV. You're good. You can't be doing that. All right, so we're clean, 14-14, nothing drivable. So now we talked about this, people were on the stream, were trying to rank best rounds of all time, and invariably...
You're 51. I mean, come on.
No, that's not even close. No, the best round of all time is my Lake Powell 35. You were in that.
Yeah, that's pretty good, yeah. 5 or 6 hole out or 7?
It was 6, and then none of us, you were playing streaks even, and you didn't drive 11.
That was impressive, I'll give you that.
Now, but you got points on your chip, and I was playing Titans.
Well, that was an invite, that's right.
That was our invite.
Oh, it was a four-man invite, if I remember correctly?
6, I think, yeah. Okay. So when we're talking about greatest of all time, the round with Kins is 35 on this comes up all the time. Now, you take out the fact that there's no tees and ball. You didn't have tees. Okay, that's a huge advantage. But I think the second place finisher in that contest got 31 on his 35.
I don't know.
And Kins even said himself it was probably a 32 setup. It's a 3 better.
Now, did Haas have a 5 better on Shady?
Haas had a 31 on Shady,
yeah,
which to me that was always the best round. Yeah. He had a 5 better on Heather Point too that I was in. But he ended up telling me he got a ramp on holes 1 and 2 where I didn't think they were drivable, which then deteriorates the round because he didn't hole out. But then Luna just shot a 6 better on Baja.
But that's Baja's an asterisk. I'm sorry, it's too easy.
It is too easy, and that's why. I mean, but to my knowledge, that's the only 6 better besides. So there's no 6 betters, and mine's a 7 better in my head on that. Now technically,
that's before they changed the tees because Powell went from like a 28 to like a.
Well, the setup that we had was a par of 28.
Okay.
And I shot a 35. Now, whether or not I got close enough on 11 that I made the chip from 24 yards. You chipped in from 35. Titan.
Okay, so Luna's 4 better or 6 better on Baja
was with Stouts.
Yeah, so that doesn't count.
And the thing about Baja is though, I don't find that to be an easy course to hold out on.
Well,
because it's not a big elevation changes, but all the drivable par 4s have this.
You got a hole out. You got a hole out 1. You got a hole out 6. 1 and 6 are the gimme.
1 and then the par
3 is hole 3.
Other than 17, the par 3s are all hole outs, unless you get one right on the edge of the top tier. Yeah, Harlow's all woods on Indigo is pretty impressive
for sure. Yeah,
but that's a gimmick game. I call it a gimmick game. It's got its own category. In the rounds of gimmick games,
this is long.
What it's the same. I kind of judge it like this. There's only 4 balls that should be in Golden Tee right now, and then you have your gimmick balls. So you should have Stouts, Streaks, Titans, and I don't know why, but Grabbers are still being played.
Yeah.
I think they're the most played ball, if I'm not incorrect. They're still the most played ball in Golden Tee, which is crazy.
Yeah, the ones that are playing just haven't tuned into your stream yet.
But the thing about...
Is that long?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at this. You got a chipping contest.
Yeah, you're going to win this.
No, I don't know. Look at this.
Mine's a little easier, but yours has a better player behind it.
Oh, I got to chip again. And hole 12 is always fun, too. With that, I love the green at hole 12 coming up. Little postage stamp green.
That's just trying to get them loose.
And just so you know, always pay attention to see where your ball is.
Yes,
this is on dirt. You do not want to try to putt this right now.
No, this won't get there. That's a good chip. I got a chip too.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
You can putt that one though.
No way. Yes. All right, so we both just blew a really easy hole.
But
That's okay.
we both, well, I had 12 and you had 6. See, this is interesting, right? I love this hole. That's right. That's big time.
Stouts. Shit. Wow, that carried.
Is that
a
12
lot.
wind?
Good luck. You're gonna have a 3. I mean a 4. That might be along with a 4. Oh, good ball, Brian.
Ah, look at
Nice
that.
ball. Ah. All right, 15's always there though. As much as you hate to
Do
say.
you ever hit the green when you chip, or you just go straight for the hole?
I've not warmed up yet. But 15 on forced is always drivable.
I mean, if you got like a 12 in your face, it's
Stouts,
380 plus.
6 in my face. But no, you can get it to ramp off the hill though. It's always got a possibility. Now, risk to reward wise, I'm going to agree. It's not a good play to go for. That's a good ball, Brian. Oh, look at him. There it is. Now we both have 8. We both have 8. That's your first.
Look at that. None of that.
All right, let's see if I can just thumb a 4-iron perfect. Ah!
It was that 7 wind that pushed my ball further right.
It absolutely was. The wind got him. What's the correct? What was I saying to Kevin that was correct or not?
I'm not sure.
Okay, but so you take pot. I mean, Luna is the only other. He's got a 6 better. No one has a 6 better. I got a 7 better. No one has a 6. So does that? And now, what's your impression here? Some people say half better. Dude, my impression
If you
is
make the chip, it's better.
You cannot make if you cannot put a ball on the green.
You hit a good shot to get to where you have to make that chip.
If you cannot putt, that is not Golden Tee par. Golden Tee par requires you to putt. There's no such thing as a half stroke.
If that making that chip is included in Golden Tee par, for example,
12.
What's a hole early on say? That
1.
hole you can chip on 1 every time. That should be included in par.
You think? Wait, you should go. No, see, to me, no, because you have to make a chip. Anything you can't putt. So if you cannot be on the green, but now here's the thing though, with streaks you can drive that hole almost every time. With arrows, I can drive it almost every time. So now, do I count Golden Tee par being what the theoretical possible is, or do we call something like an arrow changes everything? That's a gimmick ball.
The arrows, exception to that, I think you can eagle hole 1 every single time on onside.
Well, but you can. But if you have to make a chip to do it, chips are not putts. They're not gimmicks.
Right. This course is just so great.
Actually, like Mouth's theory about better games needing putt. Yeah, exactly. It needs a putt. You have to putt. If you can't make it, if you cannot putt on a hole, that is not Golden Tee par in my mind. And then I would even go with the. Ooh, I got kind of. No, I'm fine. Perfect.
Go through it or over it?
Through it. Wow, that was a horrible cut. Wow. All right, so I'm having my shit game here.
First of many.
Kevin, were you able to take a look or ask anybody if my theory about the balls losing their attribute when they're on the green, or the attribute has to be the ball has to go into the air?
It's on the list. Oh my goodness.
Sand chipping, nobody better. Just sand chipping. Regular chipping, so bad. Wow.
Center of the cup right there.
Yep, super center.
So this one,
I've driven this before with no tees. I've never driven it with a tee.
I remember this course. This was.
Oh, he caught the first branch.
Oh, that's fine though. 8 wood over.
Okay, so now
I lost the E-step.
We used to always just hammer it straight with an 8.5, and it would go through that dirt and get up to the green sometimes from this distance. I don't understand how. It doesn't make a damn bit of sense. All right, so I want to be 200 yards away.
And stay tuned, Kevin. We'll make sure to add a few more things to your list.
Oh, yeah, we will. We will.
Now,
and you need to tell Adam Kerber he still owes me $300 for donations for Watchdog reboots during the 24-hour stream.
I'm so worried about hitting that long.
I might go long.
That's a good shot.
I cut it.
That's a good shot.
Uh-oh. Oh, look at you. Oh! All right, so is he putting? He is.
Right. Oh, I got lucky with that one. Hey, Kevin Lindsay, do you want to chime in on that?
There's no answer to that, Stu. I'm hearing very shortly, but not in abundance. I mean, did they get all the machine? Oh, 16. The 4-iron's a big club for me.
I don't like this.
Oh, I like that with wind. A thumb 5-iron's great.
Oh.
5-bird. Does that hit the ceiling wrong? You cut it in. Good ball.
Trickle. You're still C-putting all that, right? Just on
Not down 10s, yeah. 8s to 10s.
I'm going to put this for you.
8 to 10s.
Even
Or on a hole that I know is a down 10 slope,
yeah.
even if I'm to the side. It's really, I'm adding the numbers together and doing some mathematical calculation in my head that I don't know what it is. Why, but it's easier to putt when you don't C-putt. So if you have a down 7 right 4, and I cannot C-putt it, I will make that almost every time. If I have to C-putt it, sometimes I'll leak it off short.
It all kind of all depends on what obstacles you have. Like on Temple 17, you're going to C-putt it just to make sure that if you roll over, you don't get in the water. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a gimme. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
This course was always one like, oh, he did it off. No points, no nothing. Good shot. Wow. All right, so this is either I'm going to save money or lose all of it here.
Nice chip.
He got me by 1. All right, so I have 16. You have your hole in 1. I think that was your only points.
No, I
29. Let's see what you got. 18.
Yeah,
No, that's your hole in 1. That's 180 yards. Okay, so you have 8. I have 16. I have $8 in points ahead of you. You win 1 in strokes, so that's 2. You win 6. I'm up 6. You win 10 for the game. You get 4 back.
All right.
So
we're doing it.
I'm up 4.
One of those times you just smile and nod your head, and you assume you did the math right.
You got, what did I say? You got 4, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you got, and by the tell, that's the winnings of games.
I got honors.
Oh, I should fucking put down, I'll put down 20 to 19. 27, 26 on Rue. There we go. We're keeping track. We got it down back here. If King was watching, he would actually pull up. He'd jump. You'll see. You'll watch. Sometime you'll see something start popping up here, and that's him coming in and fucking changing everything. He's probably going to want to come in.
Lose a connection on YouTube.
What? I don't think we are, but let's see. Yeah, it did. God, no, this is the first time that we've had this. I'm getting a little bit. We're getting a little bit of a bleep, but I think it should be fine. Yeah, we might have had a little blurb there. But I mean, we had to. Dude, you don't know how much work King and I did with running wires, and that he brought in. We put in different switches and routers. I gotta say, it's fucking crazy.
Ooh, one's kind of there.
Wow, what balls are you playing?
Balls that have a chance.
Okay, let's see though. You have Titans, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna see who gets. We're gonna both get about the same distance, I bet. So if you caught a good 155. All right, you carried 395.
If I hit a 158, it hits the tree probably.
You hit it. Well, I don't know. You hit it.
I don't think it comes back.
But you hit that. It landed 395. It looked like. I left it inside a bit.
Big time.
Well, no, just because I wanted to get this bounce, and I thought I'd get a better bounce forward. We're doing 2 through 10 right now. And I won't make that.
Right, but left.
No, see, look at it.
Pulled back.
No,
right.
it's the thing I've had my whole time. If we hit that meter right when I started playing, I would never have that issue.
Yeah.
But my chips will always do that. That's it. No points though. So he's just got a stroke. Brian, I haven't lost a game on my home machine, I think, ever.
So that just happened.
That might have been the first time ever. All right, so we're going to the bunker. Actually, this might bang off. This might bang off and get up even.
This is a fun chip.
Oh, see, now I'm hoping to catch. You got that way out. Ah, we got a part 3 event. All right, I'm going to call it now. I'm going to be the first person next week to win.
Oh, nice try.
To win both the home edition and the bar commercial. Commercial, just in events mode. No one's done it yet. I came real close, except I didn't realize that Lance Harris comes out late at night on Sunday.
Oh yeah. Yep. Lance is always there.
And we got kicked out of the place in St. Louis at like 10 rather than.
I heard about that.
It wasn't a big deal, but I was expecting to have more time.
Well, you'd assume so because
it said
it always happens. You know,
oh well.
But oh, how did that not go in?
Where's the right one? It didn't go right one at all.
Must have been that 6 turn.
Oh, well, it must have been a right one. No, see, it's 3. It must have been a right one early and flat late. I mean, it is taking the aggregate of the numbers, so I agree. Is Mike gonna slow that down? No. Okay, so this is where I need to see this. The old school courses. Tee boxes are different. They're smaller. Yeah. So Stouts don't have as big of an advantage.
At least this is decent size. I mean, some of those boxes are tiny.
Correct. But the other thing is it doesn't change my distance number on courses older than 2020. So I don't, if I move that, the only thing I'm judging on here is purely the marker on the left.
That's short.
No, speed's perfect. I just didn't get it left enough. Wait a minute. I am? I just didn't play good that one game. That's all.
Oh.
All right, so this hole, guys, can be a challenge. It's a really easy look today, though. He murder bonered it.
Yep, get in.
Murder boner. For some reason, this hole just carries always.
Oh. I just didn't want to be short. Or vertically challenged. Gotta go. I scared you.
No, right where I wanted it.
All part of the plan.
Yeah, always part of the plan. Only thing is, all right. So we're both only G-wedge players, right?
Yeah, sure.
You're only a G-wedge.
Well, I got a lob wedge too.
Oh, you do?
I think it. Yeah, right. Chip.
Sand chipping. That's like better. It's easier for me to make that than a putt mode. You know why I make those? It's because that slight curve cock I have on my chips coming out of an obstacle, it doesn't make my ball turn. So I know it's there.
Oh, back to even. I forgot I got one on one. Sweet.
Yeah, you're chipping on
one. No, with my clubs, I don't have a bag assigned to every course because I'm too lazy to do that. So sometimes a random bag pops up for certain courses.
Okay, now that's it. John Noble and I kind of argued about it a bit. He said it's by design for the game to override my default bag choice. That doesn't make sense to me at all.
There's no tree to worry about, is there? Go right at the pin.
Right. Oh!
Right at the pin.
Six for you. Shit. That's a good shot.
Thank you.
I forgot about that wind thing of yours.
I wish this picture down here.
There's a drain in the back that I use. Go around. King might have bags there right now, though.
Let's go upstairs.
Yeah. Okay. Why can't I edit this? Yeah, it's showing me here. It's showing me that YouTube's having a problem keeping it going. I got a feeling that it's a connection with Restream. Let me do something real quick. This might kill you guys on YouTube. You'll have to join back up. It might get you back in on its own, though.